You see the women that got banned for having testosterone levels that were too high?
Yeah.
For what competition?
I think it was long distance running or marathon. Maybe it was
Something like that.
sprinting.
But it was natural testosterone. They were just from these parts of Africa where the women's T is to like male levels high. And
what?
And you know my sense of humor. So when I found this article months ago, I screenshotted the 4 or 5 women who were like being penalized by this, and I was like, I don't know. I was gonna try to make a joke out of it later on. Because the whole punchline was that they look like men. They just look like men.
Did they look like
they did with that much T?
They all look like Eddie Murphy.
The crazy thing is, women can only have like a third to half of the amount of testosterone that men are supposed to have, or they kick you out of the Olympics. There are some women that have like glandular disorders that have a bunch. Yeah, they're not allowed to compete. Period.
Yeah. I mean that, like, if some guy with, well, actually, gigantism doesn't make you strong. It makes you very brittle and die quickly, right? So a guy with that wouldn't do very well lifting.
There's a couple different kinds of that gigantism, but it always seems to have something to do with the pituitary.
There's a dude in arm wrestling that has that, and his hands are massive. You wonder how he could be beaten.
Only one hand, though, I think, right? Isn't that the one
hand is
guy?
bigger than both hands are huge, but one hand in particular is ginormous.
Yeah, I watched a video on him. He's like the best arm wrestler, and they're like, "What's your training like?" And like interviewing other arm wrestlers, and they're like, "Well, I do 50 arm pull, like these specialty arm workouts that's just for arm wrestling." And they ask him after he wins the tournament, and he's like, "Well, every day at work, I'm a forklift operator, and I move that thing around and." It gives you a nice little forearm workout. And meanwhile, he's bodying people like off the table. It's literally the Simpsons meme where Homer puts his like weak arm up and then he goes boom with the huge, enormous arm. Mm-hmm. I when I first saw that, I'm like, that would be so cool to have like one, like, how some crabs have that huge claw, like having one big arm. And then you realize like that would suck. You wouldn't be able to lift even. People would stare at you, but they wouldn't say anything.
No, they wouldn't say anything. Not to the left side of you anyway.
No, not till you turn to the side. Well, what's the solution there? Do you make them take a pill to lower their T? Is that what they do?
I don't know if you can do that.
They just don't let them compete.
That's not natural. This dude that you linked looks like he's got like elephantitis almost.
Yeah, they got so gross, man.
That guy's so gross.
I'm trying to be polite here, and you're like, he's fucking nasty.
What do you think he's watching right now?
Oh, I hope not.
Be.
What would you do if he showed up at your house? What are you going to do about those arms?
I'd beat the shit out of this guy. All right, wherever this guy is, you and Diego,
catch
same
your
time.
baby.
Oh, I'm not afraid of this guy. This is a small man.
Oh, I don't think he's a small man. How tall is he? He's like
huge.
6. He's like 6'4" with those arms. That's
find out what his stats are. What are his stats?
What are all of his
stats? Comparison.
I need him in 3 seconds. First, you have to go big arm wrestling man name. Then you have to find all that.
His forearms measure 19 inches in circumference.
Well, that's just right past whooping size.
Wait, he's 5'9" and 250 pounds. I didn't expect him to be 5'9".
See, Woody, this is easy work.
You can't guess.
No, he's going to grab your skull like the mountain and just squish
it. Very dangerous over short distance.
No, I'd reverse that.
Cross your little head. Boom, just pop you like a zit.
Look at him. Look how big he is. Like that guy is just put on this earth to arm wrestle.
He weighs 250. 105 of those pounds are just arms, which is is that an exaggeration? Look at his quads in jeans next to the back of his arm.
Right?
What a freak of a human being.
He probably thinks that he has the smallest penis in the world. Just every time you hold it and look down, it's just like barely there.
Send me a video of you jacking off. Oh, yeah. Like, I'd really rather not.
That's a sick line. I like that.
That's good. Every time he's just sad. Every time he jacks off. God damn it. My giant ass middle finger's making my dick look small.
His middle
those fingers would be big dicks.
They're sausages.
They are sausages. You look like you could pop them.
All right, I've seen enough, Zach. I'm sorry.
She could masturbate his middle finger. Oh, I wish it was still up.
I had my
help
fill.
you draw that image.
He's like fucking his wife, and she's like, "I need a little more tonight, hun. Can you finger me?" Just bring out the big gun. He just like gives the woman a shocker, and she's just blown out like a tent in the wind. I don't know. I was thinking of something just loose and blowing away. I'm riffing. I don't know.
That's a terrible human being. I hate that he exists.
I'm glad that
he found his calling, though, right?
I do like that there's someone who's such a genetic freak that he can go in and ruin everyone's hard work. Like, that's kind of fun, a little bit. But if I meet